Let's get it.
So,
Let's get it. Let's get it. We are the Dallas Duo. I am one half of the Dallas Duo. I am D Hill. Who do I have with me tonight?
that's your boy D White, man. Thank y'all for coming back and rocking with us again. Number 58, baby. Let's keep it rolling.
58, man. I want to appreciate the three-man weave for letting us utilize the YouTube channel. They also recorded today during lunchtime, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. We are here, man. We are here. It is Ravens week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this is one of the games that once the schedule came out, everybody already had us losing.
Yeah.
So
Immediately.
yeah.
Immediately.
So I don't understand why this is a must-win game all of a sudden and everything when you already had us lose it anyway.
Right. Off the rip.
But I mean, hey,
It is what it is.
I got in the building.
Oh, he starting early, my man. Wait.
Oh man,
My man.
But I know we recorded after the game Sunday. But we listened to a lot of the interviews. Got a lot of watch some of the film, review some of the film, listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff. Is there anything else that you want to say about the Saints game before we move on? Wrap that up, throw that away.
Right. I want to give Micah just a little hint of praise. Going back and listening to the podcast and a review on the defense, won't nothing good. But Micah was a little bright spot. He was more active and had more pressures and was, ticks away from a couple sacks that we really didn't notice because the whipping was so bad. You really didn't even notice. But he actually did play, as good a game you can play by giving up 6 straight touchdowns. So I'll give him a little more, I'll give him a little bit of seasoning on that. He was a little better than I thought, but man, outside of that, I don't. There's nothing more.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much what we saw.
What I took away from it, to be quite honest, after listening to everything that we needed, gathering all the information, I believe we took the Saints lightly. I don't think we respected the Saints.
I can see that, definitely.
And here's my reason why I think that. Okay, we played the Browns, and Mike McCarthy said I needed to find a way to get Deuce involved more during that game. That's what he said about the Browns game. So your answer to that is to immediately just run Deuce again up the A gap.
Right.
Just giving him just meaningless carries.
Meaningless, exactly.
So it's like, okay, that you start off the game, it's like he got him and Rico was the first two, they got a lot of the series.
Right, the first series, yep.
So I'm like, okay, that's what we doing. On the flip side, we were trying to figure out why Overshown didn't play a lot, and it was because he's not in the base package. And when you first heard it, it's like, okay,
what?
It's like, okay, that's the explanation. People don't really play base that much, so it's like,
right,
okay. Then it's like, gotta rewind. It's how they felt about Louisville. It's like, okay, we like him. We like him, and they probably felt that they needed to get him on the field more. So this was their way of getting him on the field more. But you think about it, Eric Kendricks went out against the Browns game with dehydration, and your answer was Nick Vigil.
Yeah, Vigil, not Louisville.
So you mean to tell me that the practice squad dude is the backup Mike?
Right. And not Louisville?
And not Louisville?
Yeah.
What you mean to tell me that Overshown he's just not in the base package?
Right. After having 11 tackles, 2 tackles for loss with the week before, like that's crazy to me.
You feel so is some of this making sense now to you? Like
right.
It's like okay, we need to
They're playing the games.
They playing games, bro. They're
playing games.
And then once they realize that this is out of hand,
got smacked.
They were like, oh, okay, cool. Now
too late.
They had nothing to do with the DTs looking bad. They had nothing to do with Trayvon Diggs and the corners not coming up to tackle and not setting the edge, not even forcing people back inside. And they didn't have nothing to do with that part. That's they still got whooped. Don't get me wrong. But I think the mindset was already set in that hey man, these are Saints. They played the Panthers.
Right, exactly.
That's
that ain't finna happen against us. That ain't finna happen.
we ain't the Panthers and all that.
Right.
So I think they fed into that all week. To be quite honest,
Yeah.
it kind of showed, to be quite honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
But
like another thing on that, I knew it when we talked about it the night before that Saturday night. I didn't even realize it was a 1 o'clock game. I told you I might be on the road traveling
yeah,
back.
yeah,
1 o'clock games, bro. What usually happen when we play at one?
get
That
smacked, bro.
we come out slow, start slow, like we still in the bed. Like there ain't no excuse. It's just you can pull it up. The 1 o'clock games they never favor us, man. It's something the
It,
team ain't never ready at one. I don't understand it.
it don't make sense because it's the 1 o'clock games at home.
At home,
Because like I said, we done played 1 o'clock games away, and we don't look like that.
right? 1 o'clock at home. It don't make no sense.
I really don't get it. It's like this. It's hey, that's something that we got to deal with.
Yeah.
Add that to your parlays.
Yep.
Well, we got an injury report. We got your boy Jordan Phillips went to the IR.
Yep. Thanks to Zim.
That was hilarious, bro. Like
You
we've never seen.
hilarious.
We are a team that's known to manipulate the IR stashing and IR rules and all of that. But for them to flat out, it just I'm surprised the league ain't step in
Right.
or the
Like something ain't right.
NFLPA. Yeah, like bro, he's literally saying he told everybody that would listen that, bro, I'm not injured,
He's right. For
and
him to
they
say
like,
that,
they like, nah, bro, you injured the way you played, something wrong with you.
you know, something is hurt.
You know. I know it's hard to read on the screen, so I'm gonna read it off my phone. Um, Brandon Cooks was good. Rest. Trayvon Diggs, he returned back to practice. He was limited with his foot. He will play. Jake Ferguson was limited, but he been practicing all week. Good. Malik Hooker is good. Shoulder. Eric Kendrick rest. Marshawn Nealon was full knee with the knee. CD Lamb's ankle was good. He was limited. He good. Marcus Lawrence, Jordan Lewis, Zach Martin rest. Mozzie had a back. Did not practice. He's questionable. John Stevens is good. He's limited. That's progress from what he's been doing.
Right.
Tyrus Wheat, he had a personal day. And Jalen
Oh,
Brooks had a ankle. He was limited. He might be questionable going into the game. And that sounds
oh,
funny to me too.
that's what I say. That sounds real funny. He finished the game fine. That sounds like Flournoy.
You
That's what that
know,
sounds like to me.
that's what it sounds. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad, bro. Like I said, I said
Right.
it. I put out a tweet early in the off season or during the off season that we value the bottom of our roster way too much.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
and
Definitely.
we've been trained to do that because, of course, we don't go get free agents. We don't really
Right.
go get the top notch trades or whatever. So we are
Hmm.
draft and develop. So we have to put value on some of these dudes. And some of these dudes we overvalue
Yeah.
how we look at it. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brooks he had a terrible game, bro. Like,
Yeah. I mean, horrible. It was bad.
and the funny thing about it is, like, do we give up on him of having one bad game? I would say no, but it's like
Right.
once again, it's like, bro, you are a 7th round draft pick. How much? What are we doing here? Like,
Right. How much leeway do you get?
yeah,
Exactly.
like you don't get leeway. Like you
Right.
should, you have no. You're lucky to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Tolbert gets leeway for being a 3rd round pick if he was a fall,
Right.
if he was in that position. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, Brandon Cooks get leeway. He's a seasoned veteran. Like, bro, you can be replaced.
Easy. And he
You know?
might be right there on the roster behind you. So,
Yeah. So
but
I
like,
don't know.
so like, we can't even complain. Like the Garrett era, we begged for them. Somebody not playing up to par. They ain't stepping up. Pull them. But we keep running the same guys up there. So if they want to do it now, I'm all for it. The
Yeah,
cats that they're not producing, get them off the field, get somebody else, then give them a shot.
yeah. Because like you said, you can't vouch. Like you said, the performance that he put out last week, you can't vouch
Oh,
for him.
can't.
Like your one job with blocking, you couldn't even do that right. You
No,
know,
and that play could have went to the house. I watched it like 3, 4 different times, bro. Cooks could
yeah,
have went to the house on that play.
exactly. So
There's
it's
one
like
block.
a little demon over here.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. So let's get to the blueprint, man. We got the Ravens. Well, before we get to the Ravens, man, they're on two. They're a little desperate. You know, we a little desperate based up. Put that down. We a little desperate. So it's just overall about the Ravens, like it's weird that they're still getting the benefit of the doubt based off their reputation.
Right. Is that that's yep.
to me. Because based off how they look, they shouldn't be getting this benefit of the doubt based off these first 2 weeks.
Right.
But they still getting it. Like I said, they went out there and they once we lost, well, we got the Ravens coming in the time. I'm like, bro, they 0
Exactly.
2. Y'all, we
Right.
treat them like they undefeated.
That's what I'm saying. They own it too. What's up, girl? But I said the same thing. Like, I mean, they own it too. You know what I'm saying? They got their issues just like we got our issues. I mean, line them up, scrap them up.
Yeah, you know, like you say, it's. I give them the benefit of the doubt too, but some of the things that they can do trouble us. Like I said, especially the fact that we know what I'm saying. The fact that we can't stop the run.
Right.
Yeah, and they coming in the
Exactly.
pack. You know,
That's a big issue.
let's go with the blueprint though, man. Let's figure it out. What's the blueprint to win this game, man?
If they y'all know the Cowboys like we know the Cowboys, we a front running team. I'm just gonna keep it real. We got to get up early. We win the kick. We win the toss. You got to take the ball. Don't be deferring for the second half. Take the ball, go down there and score, get a lead, and put the pressure back on them. That's like if we don't get the lead first, if we don't go up and score no points first, take the lead. That way we can get our pass rush going. It could be a long day. We a front running team. We got to go ahead and get up early, and that's way after when we get up early, man, we get a little confidence, get a little momentum, and we tend to play better. That's my opinion on that.
Hey, bro, I want to expound on that, bro, because like I love what you said. We're a front running team, but you
Mm-hmm.
like people saying that like that's a negative.
Right,
All right, bet if that's a whatever. That is who you are,
and you know
and
that, right?
and what I mean by it, bro, I'm a proponent in life about being yourself, knowing who you
Yeah.
are. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It's things that I can't do that you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It like prior to when we record, you like, yeah, I'm about to go drink some beer. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't drink no beer because if I drink
right,
beer, every beer is going to add 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I I got to know, I got to know that. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
And I'm just, but I'm using that point is y'all are front runner. So
Mm-hmm.
embrace that.
Embrace that. Embrace that.
You win the toss. Hey, now we need the ball first, and we need to go start fast. We need to score. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
If if
No,
if we don't win the toss, hey, we need to know. Hey, look, come on, defense, just get
yeah,
them the ball and offense. Hey, look, put the pressure to them. We got to
you got
score
to.
a point. And like I said, we need to get the lead. We need to play how we need to play. We need to play cowboy football. If front running is cowboy football, we need to embrace that double time.
Double time.
So yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Double time.
I'm with you on that point. Start fast and get up there. My key to victory is let Lamar's arm beat you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So if Zay Flowers is out there with 100+ yards, then we're gonna have to hurry up and get Bland back. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But you know, if if Rashad Bateman is if you can't stop Rashad Bateman,
Yeah, we got real issues. We can't stop the run or the pass.
we got real, like you said, we got way more issues than what we
Right.
thought. You know what I'm saying? Mark Andrews really hasn't taken off yet this
Oh,
season.
he will.
We know he's capable. Isaiah likely has done his thing. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And those are the weapons. But it's like, are they game changing?
Not at all.
So it's like embrace, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and let Lamar keep him in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Stay, you know, what I'm saying rush discipline, but make his arm beat you. Because if
Yeah.
his legs can beat you.
Oh yeah.
We
Yep. We
know
know
that.
that for
We
sure.
want to see that. And if that arm beats you, then hey, that's the thing. I know me and
Yep.
AJ go back and forth all the time about when we go out game plan and we talk about conflict and we pick your conflict. You know,
Yeah.
so go whatever defense gonna have some conflict. You know, whatever offense, everything has some conflict. Pick one, and
Yep.
the one I'm picking is, hey, if he beating me deep down the
And
field with his arm,
thank you.
if
Right.
he dicing us up like that,
Mm-hmm.
hey, that's what I'm living with, bro.
Yeah.
I'm selling out on this run.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my chance with that with the ball in the air with my corners and my pass rush and my safeties. Definitely. I like to add to that blueprint. Um, red zone execution. I can't have 5 field goals and
Uh,
win this game, bro. Get the ball in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? We got to clean that up. The offense has been it ain't been bad, but you can still something is still missing. It ain't as bad as it was the first 6 weeks last year, but it's still
Yeah.
off. You can tell it's not smooth. It's something just a
Yeah.
little bit off. They got to get fine tuned. But we got to execute in the red zone, man. We got to get those field goals and the touchdowns.
It only looked off. It looks off against in the Saints, particularly because of how the game ended up falling out. He missed a
Flow.
couple. He missed, like you say, he missed that wheel route, missed CD,
Right.
missed communication. You hit
Miss Zeke
those,
in the end zone.
miss
Right.
Zeke in the end zone. Some of those plays definitely will change the trajectory of the game. So it's like,
Right. Right.
man, we'd have had those, and we only named it 3 plays, but those 3 plays would have changed the entire game.
Yeah.
Bring it back. That's dangerous because when something goes wrong, we always collapse. I think he's referring to the front running aspect, the starting aspect.
Right. 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 Right.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, we're not. I don't know if say mentally tough, but I
say
mean,
it.
we don't handle adversity really
Yeah,
well.
that's the thing,
We
bro.
don't.
Like we know for let's say we know for a fact when we get punched in the face that we knocked out.
That's it. That's it.
So at least
That's it.
throw the first. Hey, look, at least
Right.
swing first.
At least swing first. At least
You
pinch
know,
the bitch.
man, if you swing it, you miss. So,
Right.
but at least you swung first. Is
At
what I'm
least
saying.
at least you was there.
Because we do know that if you take one of these, that's
It's,
it, bro.
it's night night. It's night
That's,
night after that.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
At least pinch the bitch. That's it. At least
Y'all need to improve the D line again.
big time. Big time.
That's a
Big
March
time.
that's a March thing.
Yep.
Because at this point, I may need to drink a few more beers.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know,
It's too
they
late now.
they can call me if I drink a few more beers.
Hey, I guarantee it's gonna be better than what Phillips put on that tape last
I
week.
already know. I'm at least
I
chop some meat.
guarantee.
I'm at least chop some legs out here. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for
Shoot,
sure.
I ain't going
Hey,
out like you ain't throwing
uh,
me up
uh,
out the club every time.
and every time you gotta have some pride, bro. Dog, the
Hey,
one
yo,
play I sent you where he got whooped, right? Turned
yeah,
around and instead of at least running, try to pressure the quarterback, he turned around and tried to run after the center that whooped him.
yeah.
Didn't
Derek
even
Carr
think get the quarterback. Like, forget the quarterback, forget the play. I'm trying to get this man. Like, what?
they ain't even watch Derek Carr jersey.
Embarrassing. Didn't even watch
They
it.
they sprayed some breeze on. They be like, yeah, we can wear this next week. Don't worry
Oh,
about
you're
it.
right. Save some of
Come,
that.
yeah, we ain't got to save this water bill.
Say it is
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
We got any more keys to victory?
I think special teams. I guess we need some Turpin, a good return or two with Turpin. We don't need to give up no special team points. I mean, it's gonna be hard enough anyway. Just stop the offense with the run game.
Yeah.
So I need them to stop. Stop returns. Don't give them no big returns, and we need some big returns. We need a big special team player too.
I know teams don't play us like they play other teams. So what I'm about to say is about to sound like a pipe dream. But Devontae Adams had 100 yards last week.
Yeah, right.
Brock Bowers had 100 yards, I
Brock
believe, last
Bowers
week.
got off.
So you mean to tell me Jake Ferguson coming back, he can't do his thing? You
Yeah.
mean to tell me we got CD? This ain't the
Yeah.
week the CD goes off?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I mean, I, I, I'm just saying. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping
Sure.
for the the
Right.
the the CD game. The
Right.
CD game. And like they ain't like he been playing bad. Just that miscommunication. He
Yeah.
he had some CD drops week one. That's fine. He had the miscommunication, but he also had that big play that
Yeah. Exactly.
we might not have never scored without that.
Right. We would have. Right.
And he was double team breaking tackles, so we know he's capable. We know he's
Mm-hmm.
still CD. We
Yeah.
need to have that
Right.
CD game, and I think that'll be the key to victory. We get that game, then that falls in line because that means we scoring points.
There you
You
go.
know, we moving the ball. They not be able to run the ball. We controlling the
Mm-hmm.
on the clock. Cause I'm not expecting us to run the ball at all. Like I'm just
We can,
giving up.
how
This
can
is
we, bro?
this is
How
one
can
of them
we?
games. This is one of them games. I think if we run the ball, that's a we need to kill it. This is a Kellen Moore game.
Yeah.
Throw 40.
About those 40, 45 times. I mean, worst running back room in the league. So, I mean, you're going to have to throw the ball.
And then they already defend the right anyway, so it's like
Yeah.
it's not
But
even
yeah.
it's not even thing. But let's have some fun, I guess. Or
Right.
let's make it a weekly thing. I know we got our season long.
Yeah,
We got our season long bold prediction. We still holding on to that one, but let's make a weekly bold prediction, man. So let's
definitely,
get to it.
definitely. But
You
my
let you go first.
got you. I got one for offense and defense. My
All right.
for the offense, that can go for 300 in the air, 2 touchdowns. For defense gonna give up 250-yard rush. Our defense gonna give up 250-yard rush. Lamar going for 125. Derrick Henry going for 125. That's my
Mm.
I feel it in my bones.
Oh man, I feel you, bro. I feel you, dog. That's nasty. But
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. Offensively, I believe it's gonna be the first 100-yard game for Jalen Tolbert.
I like that. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think it's gonna be his first 100-yard game because
I like that.
I think once again he had that tough catch, like which should have been pass interference, but
Right.
whatever. He had that tough catch, and I think that is going to be one of those things that Dak can be like, you know what, I
I
trust
trust
you.
him. Mm-hmm.
So now certain things that may not even it may not look open, but I know that you might be able to make a play. So
Right.
I might give you more opportunities, here. So
And that's big for Tolbert. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's big for Tolbert because, like, if we all seen the South Alabama tape
mhm.
and watching him now, like, he's literally not. If anybody turned the tape on, he's literally not the same person. South Alabama, he talking, he getting the DB face, swag dripping everywhere.
Yeah.
Play SEC, play Tennessee, rank Tennessee, go for 150 against them, stepping
Mhm.
over DBs. To this guy right here now, I think that rookie season just completely wiped him. He wasn't expecting that at all. He used to being the man, and that joint just took him out. So to get his confidence back gonna be huge for him. I can kind of tell after that game he had some get a little swag. So that'd be big for him going forward.
It was funny. I was watching DLS with Clarence Hill. He always like he dismissed the thought of them scheming Brandon Cooks open, them scheming Jalen Tolbert open, and he was like, "Why do you have to? Why would you scheme them open?" And I'm like, that you have to scheme them open, like
Right.
keep expecting them to consistently just win one on one is like that's asinine to me. That's stupid.
That's a
Like
9, that's a 10, that's
yeah,
11, that's
all
a
that.
12.
What I'm saying? So it's like you know I get it. Like I get it. If you had like say if you put CD, if you just put CD on the X outside, it'd be like, hey, look, go win. Okay, CD can do that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't CD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it should be some things that they should be doing, and that's the thing that bothers me. Like you had all camp to see what Toba does best, to see
All
what
right.
Cooks does best. Like you had all because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have CD. So
Exactly.
what was you doing? Like we didn't hear all camp that the wide receiver was just bad. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? We kept hearing wait till CD get back and they're gonna look better.
Right. I
All
heard
right.
all October was stepping up and showing out.
So defensively, I'm gonna stay positive with the bold prediction. This is what we doing, right? Diggs gonna have 10 tackles.
He might have to
Oh
in that
no
run
no no!
support.
We already know you're gonna have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, do you want to? Is the thing.
Right. Right.
I believe he gonna do something. He gonna get in the way. He gonna get in the way 10 times
Right.
and get us and get a
It
tackle. Before we move
wasn't
on, there is a rumor out there that we're looking for wide receiver help. And of course, Deontay
so
Johnson name is the one coming up. I know, I know. Stay with me.
so so all right.
Stay with me. So they're looking for wide receiver help. Deontay Johnson is the name that they're looking at. He's on a 1-year deal. He's in Carolina. They, feel Carolina gonna have a fire sale. Would you be open for a Deontay Johnson trade?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all good for veteran players that I know that's good that can help the team. I mean, I'm never gonna. As long as you ain't breaking the bank on a real high pick or nothing. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Always need more weapons. If we're gonna be because obviously we're not gonna be running the ball this season. So
Yeah.
let's get some more players out there.
And I looked at it. This is one of the times that I'm like, okay, this rumor, it's a rumor, but you get when it comes to wide receivers, you gotta listen to those rumors because they will make a trade for a wide receiver.
Right, right.
We've seen that numerous times in our lifetime that they'll go
Hmm.
out there and make a big trade for a wide receiver.
Yeah,
So, like you said, from Joey Galloway to Roy Williams, Amari, you know what I'm saying? We seen that happen. So my frustration is not even the fact that you have to go get a wide receiver just for your offense to look like something. It's the fact that like why you can't figure out how to use Brandon Cooks.
right. I don't. It makes
Like
no sense.
like you know what I'm saying? I get he gonna look washed with by him doing some of the things that you asking him to do.
Yeah,
That's not to his strengths.
not to his strength. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, you had the whole training camp to see what Tolbert does well.
All right, right.
You
Yep.
should know what. Okay, this is the play that he do. Boom. Maybe he can do the back shoulder fade or something like that, or the comeback
Hmm.
route is his thing. Like we should be able to do some things. Like you figured out how to use Turpin, and
Yeah.
on top of that, I'm kind of tired of Turpin and getting this much wide receiver run.
Right, right. Exactly, exactly. Give him a couple reverses and all that stuff, and a pass or two. But yeah, more
Well,
than
the part that pissed me off when that drop that he had against Cleveland. I mean,
right.
that play was drawn up very well. He was wide
Perfect play.
open. It hit you
Wide
dead in
open.
the hand. That's letting me know, this ain't. I mean, this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Both his
Now,
hands.
them swing passes and all that stuff, the reverses and all that. I'm cool with that. But like you said, I think he's taking valuable wide receiver reps from somebody else that could be in it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
So, so nah, y'all probably going after the nah. We ain't gonna do that.
It ain't giving up nothing for the. You got to pay that man.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna do that. You know?
Yeah. That's too much. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
you know. We cheap over here. You forgot about that.
yeah. Um, but yeah, that was the part. I wouldn't be mad if we got Deontay Johnson. I wouldn't be mad because he's a
No, I
route
don't be
runner.
mad.
He is a route runner, and Dak loves that. That's what Dak loves, a route
Yeah,
runner. You know what I'm
and he
saying?
can run. He got some speed too. Bring
And,
some speed to the room.
so it like it desperately need that. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't be mad at it. I'm mad at the fact that we got to go get a wide receiver. We got
Right.
to do this for this offense to work. It's like how many at some point, bro? Like, can the coaches coach?
Thank you. At the end of the day, that's what can the coaches coach.
Because we're
But
seeing like
they on 1 year deals, so they better figure it out.
we seeing lesser teams with lesser players scheme some dudes open that ain't got no business.
Wow.
You know, that ain't got no bit like bro. Like Aaron Rodgers said it today. I mean, he said it during the press conference. He like, bro, teams is gearing up to take Garrett Wilson away.
Yeah.
Like they, and he like, and we didn't play some top corners already.
Mm-hmm.
And he named the corners: Travarius Ward, LeJerry Sneed, Christian Gonzalez, and they still bracketing and trying to take Garrett Wilson away. And he ain't. I mean, he got the talent. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
he ain't accomplished like
Yeah.
some of these top
He ain't
like
CD. He ain't
yeah,
Jefferson. Right.
you know what I'm saying. He's on the trajectory. I believe he has the talent for sure.
Right.
But it's like, okay, so what did Aaron do last night?
Spread that ball out.
Mike Williams got
Mike
involved.
Williams
Mike
got
Williams got
involved.
involved. Allen
Lazard
Lazard
got involved.
got involved. It's like, okay, he started throwing the ball to everybody else, and then boom, Gary Wilson still got a touchdown. So don't tell
Right.
me, you know what I'm saying, that it can't be done.
Right. We see it all the time. Everybody but us.
And then on top of that, Aaron is known to, throw it 4 speed is number one.
It's number one. Exactly.
So don't, you know, do y'all think y'all need a better tight end? No, we just need Jake
Not,
Ferguson to get happy.
yeah, I think Ferg does that. He was hurt. He got hurt the first week, so he was out last week.
Yeah, once
But I
Ferg
think
get back, yeah,
yeah,
once
I
Ferg
think
get back, yeah.
I think he's a top 10 tight end in the league. I believe. I think people would agree with that.
He would be. I wouldn't say he probably not in there yet, technically, because he only had one good year.
Right.
So I think if he put out another year like he had last year, I think
Mhm.
he would submit his spot,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
definitively, as one of those tight ends. But outside of Dallas, I wouldn't say people, other than the fantasy football community,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they wouldn't really know about Jake Ferguson like that. But he
Yeah,
liked
I
that.
give him. I give him that. Yeah, but definitely, yeah, he's on his way though for sure. Yeah, he's on
Yeah,
his
all they
way.
got, yeah. All right, man. Get to it, man. Your gut feeling about this game. 4 o'clock.
Cowboy Nation. We all know when these physical teams come in, good running back, running quarterback, good O line. They got all that. They go bully ball. Cowboys are not good with bully ball at all. That's why we talked about earlier, getting a quick start, getting out. Because if we don't, and they start to run down, it's nothing more demoralizing than just getting run on. Play 5 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 40-yard touchdown. Boom. That it happens every time. If that start happening, they start coming downhill at us, and we show we can't stop it. It's gonna be a long day again. So my gut feeling is they seen that tape. They seen what Kamara did. They seen what their backup running back did. They running that ball at us, bro. I mean, plain and simple. They coming downhill. They're trying to see if we man up if we can stop it, because that's what's gonna happen. So my gut feeling is they're gonna run it down our throats, and we can't stop it. We don't have the DTs. It's just keeping it real. We got linebackers, but the DTs can't keep the linebackers clean. So they're getting washed. They have to run the home. Can't get there in time. That's just what's going to be. We have the worst D line room in the league. I'm not exaggerating. And even one of them is hurt. Mozzie
Yeah,
probably ain't even going to play. So what are we going to do?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that
It's bad. It's bad.
and that was the part that was going to get me. It's like I was ready I was ready to sell myself on, man. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna beat the Ravens. Like you said, we're gonna make a statement with this game. And then it's like, okay, Jordan Phillips got put on IR. Okay, you ain't got Carlos Watkins. Can he learn the defense that fast? Cool.
Right. 3 days.
Then Linval Joseph is old. All right, bet
Right.
he gonna be old. I'm like, all right, Mozzie can, he gonna play better. He gonna get better. Then Mozzie gets hurt. It's like, all right, bro,
Mhm.
we already didn't have defensive tackle, so
Right.
it's like,
Right.
as bad as they played last week, it's like, okay, I feel you. You probably can't play no worse than what they played last week. So anybody should be able to do it. But we don't even have the anybody's. You
We
know what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
to anybody. Right.
So that was the part. It took everything away from me. I'm like, bro, they're going to run the ball. Like
They're going to run the ball.
they're going to run the ball. So they,
It'd
like I
be
said,
malpractice if they didn't. It would be malpractice if they didn't run the
I'm
ball
about to
straight
say
at
that.
us.
Yeah, somebody might got to get fired if that's the
Somebody
case.
might get to get fired. Right.
So my gut feeling is on the same side as you. It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get ugly, bro. We just keeping it real. We ain't being pessimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just keeping it real. Y'all wouldn't be here. We ain't got a lot to kick it. If we gonna throw some shade, like, nah, some sunshine. No, we ain't pumping no sunshine. We keeping it real. They gonna come down here all game, and we gonna have to show that we can stop it. Until we do, they coming.
I'm about to say, like I said, the blueprint is there. Like you
Yeah,
said,
that.
it's there. It's bracket CD.
Mm-hmm.
Make somebody else beat you.
Yep.
We already know you can't run.
Mm-hmm.
We begging you to run.
Begging you to run.
You know what I'm saying? We beating your line with 4. So we already know that. And then, like I say, when defensively, can you stop the run?
Can't,
Can you stop the run? And like
bro.
I said, so
It's bad.
until
It's bad.
until until somebody else can emerge, Brandon
Mm-hmm.
Cook, Jake Ferguson, Jalen
Tober.
Tobe, somebody can put some fear,
Right.
make the defense at least adjust. Maybe say, all right, bet we just can't bracket CD all
Yeah.
game. We got
Yeah.
got to get that man some help. Until that happens, nobody's gonna stop. They're gonna cover us the same way.
Same
And then,
way.
like I said, and then everybody gonna run on the same exact plays
Mm-hmm.
until you know until they stop it. They hit us with that same reverse tight end pass.
The Green Bay.
The Green Bay joint. They hit us with
Same
that same
exactly.
exact play.
And it
Like,
was the same exact wide open.
so that let you further know that
Two different defensive coordinators too. So
two different offensive
two
coordinators.
right. Two different offensive coordinators.
So they know. So they watching the film and seeing that they can't
Yeah.
that we can't
Yeah.
stop it, bro. So
Look, it's a terrible indictment on our team that 2 games in, our whole blueprint. I mean,
yeah,
defensively, offensively is out there.
outlet. So
I mean, that's terrible, bro.
that's good. That's gonna be a tough season, bro.
It's gonna be.
2019 all over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
all over again. And it
Man,
ain't nobody.
we're gonna be start the head coaching searches here soon. We go, we keep getting run on like this, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
start the head coaching searches real soon, baby. Cause they about to, like I said, it's not March. We just ain't gonna find a stud DT. And these, of course, these fools ain't trading for one. They ain't giving up no assets to trade for one to pay for one.
Not
So
no
we
real
got what we
assets.
got.
Not no real assets. Like I said,
Yeah,
it ain't even a Hankins trade type trade out
it's-
there.
right.
So yeah,
And the free agents ain't no better. Like I said, we pulled it up and look.
sorry,
We
man.
did the research on that.
Throw me a few beers, dog. And me and their coach, I'm gonna have to do my thing,
Right.
man.
You and your cousin Hill gonna be out there hill and hill.
Yup. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Nah, man.
Hell no. We don't want none of them
No,
back.
man. No, no.
We don't want nothing Washington back. Nah.
No, we good with that one, man. We
We
try to tell
good.
y'all about that. We try
Do
to
you
tell y'all.
do y'all thing, brother? You know what I'm saying?
We
Oh
try to
man.
tell y'all about that.
Man, we get up out of here, man. We will see y'all next week to recap the game versus the Giants. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Giants Thursday night football. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
got
yeah,
yeah. So we will be back next week. Like I say, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we got 2 wins on our belt after we see y'all, but we will see.
yeah, definitely. We will see.
We the Dallas duo. Some of y'all Cowboy fans and some of y'all not, but either way, y'all here with us and we appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all for sure. Y'all have a good weekend now.
You know it.